now you're all glowing.
What can I say?
Before I was glowing, now you're
Yeah,
glowing.
but we're
Well,
good.
we're working on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, not perfect production team here, but we're trying. So, yeah, we were continuing our discussion of how not to rush into getting yourself unstuck. And it's not only with life events, but also when you interact with people. Sometimes we just want solutions and advice or something, just something. We have an agenda and we approach people with agenda. So, whether you're stuck or you're trying to get something from someone, I think it just makes it again more difficult because the agenda goes against maybe their agenda and it becomes confusing rather than offering you any clarity. So, what do, John?
it's the most incredible thing. I was working with this lady. This lady was a horse trainer and she was really good. She and her husband have some sort of a ranch out here in Central California. And people from all over California would bring their horses and they would train the horses. And so I said to her, I said, what's the most difficult thing in training a horse? I didn't know anything about this. And she just laughed and she said, oh, no, John, it's not the horse. It's the owner. And I said, okay, so what's difficult about the owner? And she said, the most difficult thing that I have to teach the owner, but it's necessary, is what she called the wait command. Marina, I was totally intrigued. I said, I got to know about the wait command. And so she said, when you're approaching a horse with some equipment that you want to put on the horse, such as a saddle or a blanket or the bridle or something, she said the big mistake that people do is that they kind of move in quickly. And what happens is that when you do that, the horse responds and reacts. And so all of a sudden, there's a struggle. So we got to have them understand the wait command. And she said, what you do is that you go up almost to the horse, but back away from the horse, and you just stand there with the equipment and you wait. Well, I needed to know. I said, what do you wait for? And she said, well, you're waiting for the horse to give you permission, if you will, to come in. And I said, well, how long do you wait? And she said, as long as it takes. And I've been working and trying to understand and incorporate the wait command in everything that I do. I was working with kids and I would go up to a group of kids that were standing around, adolescents having lunch at school or something like that. And I would just walk into the group and I would practice internally waiting. I would pay attention and I'm waiting for that one moment when I would be, if you will, invited in. No agenda, no expectations, but I'm just empty and I'm waiting. And my whole approach started to turn around when I did the wait command. And everything started flowing better. Everything started coming to me. It's like the energy out there is checking me out. And I say, okay, check me out. I'm just standing there. And then eventually, wow, there it is.
That's a hard thing to do. I mean, it takes practice, I think. Just a constant reminder, here's the wait command. Slow down.
I practice it every time. Every time. You can do it when you're in the produce department. You can do it when you're checking out. You can do it wherever you are. And you come into somebody, come up to somebody, and you simply pay attention and you just wait. It's uncanny. This sucker works. I mean, it's like, and I don't have to do anything. No expectations, no agenda. I'm just totally empty. And whoa, all of a sudden, there it is, the window. Amazing.
It would be cool to maybe get the viewers to practice it out there and maybe write us at the bottom in the comments if it worked for you. It would be fascinating to read stories about other people's practicing weight command. So, don't you think?
Oh yeah, you can do it with your children. You can do it with your lover, your spouse. Walk into your children's bedroom, let's say, and just totally pay attention and wait. And just as you're waiting, watch. And I swear to you, pretty soon, the kid gonna give you that opening and then go in and then start the exchange and the dialogue. And if you get stuck in the middle, you get stuck. Just wait.
Mhm.
Just wait. There's another one.
Wonderful.
All right.
All right, keeping that one, right?
All right.
All righty. And here you go. That's my cat.